Hey, I'm Melissa. Do you ever use coping mechanisms to get through stressful situations or anxious thoughts? Is there anything wrong with self-soothing when you're feeling distressed? Today, let's talk about what the Bible says about coping mechanisms. Coping mechanisms are thought and behavioral patterns people use to deal with stress. While there can be good and bad types of coping mechanisms as a concept are morally neutral. They're just another tool to manage our mental health, like medication, breathing exercises, or therapy. Problems arise when coping mechanisms are destructive or used inappropriately. Healthy and unhealthy coping mechanisms look different for each person, depending on their lifestyle, personality, and unique struggles. Let's talk about a few unhealthy coping mechanisms. If the behavior that's being used results in harm to oneself or others, then that's not a healthy coping mechanism. This can include things like substance abuse, self-harm, and abuse of sexual intimacy. When examining your coping mechanisms, the key question to ask yourself is this: are these behaviors helping me or hurting me? 1 Corinthians 10:23 tells us that all things are permitted, but not all things are of benefit. Even good, pleasurable things can become unhelpful at best or harmful at worst. Some people may choose to cope by eating or sleeping too much or too little, overworking themselves, or chronically denying reality. While some of these things may be helpful for a little while, if they become a daily part of life, then that behavior is no longer doing its job. When in doubt, ask God for wisdom, talk to a trusted adult, or consult a trusted medical professional. There are also plenty of positive behaviors that can be used as healthy coping mechanisms. It could be watching a childhood cartoon, hugging a stuffed animal, sitting in the sun, or focusing on an activity like a game or cleaning. Some may cope by taking an hour to just exist in whatever emotionally safe place they have, whether it's a bedroom or in nature, within the pages of a novel, in front of a sketchbook, dissolved into a favorite movie, or surrounded by the music that calms a racing heart. So many different things can help different people regulate their anxiety and empower them to face the next day, hour, or even moment. Comfort, entertainment, the support of friends, and crying can release the pressure inside. Breathing exercises can help our nervous system remember that we're still alive and we're going to be okay. Be aware of your own coping mechanisms and learn to recognize the things that are unhealthy or dangerous and what things actually help you long term. Bring trusted adults and friends into your support circle, and don't be afraid to ask for help. You may even want to seek a school counselor or a therapist. Whatever's going on, talk to God. He sees you and cares for you more than you could ever imagine. What coping mechanisms work best for you? Share yours in the comments below, and maybe you can help someone find a new strategy to try or help them feel seen in what feels like their own weird coping mechanism. Thanks for watching, guys.